Hi mommies, it's me again LJ and welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be showing you where best to go once this crisis is over. So if you think this is a video that you'd like to watch and learn more, don't forget to like and subscribe as early as now. So let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, my husband and I really loves the outdoors. We'd like to go outing and we are more of like the outdoorsy type, even if we're a little oversized, to be perfectly honest, but it's not actually a problem. One of the best that we could recommend once, for example, hopefully we'll get over this crisis, this pandemic and stuff like that. One of the best places to go to is Morong Star Hotel and Resorts. It's just 4 hours away from Manila. And aside from that, Morong Star Hotel and Resorts was awarded as the most outstanding beach resort and hotel from Philippine social media. They actually have a lot more awards, but guys, if I mentioned each and every one of them here, we're gonna have a 30 to 40 minutes video top. So I'm gonna stop here. You can just check it out online, to know more about the awards that the hotel and the resort actually received. So aside from the wonderful beachfront and the relaxing ambience that you can actually enjoy at the resort, they also have different amenities that you and your family would really like to experience and to enjoy. It's more of like a place to bond, a place to take your friends, a place to take your family so that you can get out of all these hassle or all these chaos in the city. So that's something that you would really look forward to as well. But let's start to talk about how to get there first. Now, obviously, it's a 4 hours drive away from Manila, right? So if you can go ahead and commute. It's not a problem. There are always buses that you can ride going there. But in our case, we actually rented a van or a car because the whole family went with us. So it was a family outing. So renting a van was the best way to go for us. And it was a 4-hour drive from Manila to the resort itself. So that's the best thing about it. At least, when you get there, you don't really have to worry about the ride or the commute. You're not too tired. Those are the things that we were actually worried about because we have kids with us as well. So having to rent your own car, or if you have a car, then that's good. But renting, made it very much relaxing to travel. The first time that we went there, it was a family outing. So we left here at around 1 a.m. That was a Sunday morning, 1 a.m. And then we stopped over at Subic. That was around 3 a.m. And we rested for a bit, grabbed a little snack for the kids and for us as well. And then we went on traveling again. We arrived at the resort at around 5 a.m. It was a little early, but that was exactly our intention. We wanted to get there as early as possible because, of course, we wanted to enjoy everything. And we have kids with us, of course. So obviously, the check-in time at the hotel itself or at the room itself will be at around 2 p.m. But since we have kids and there are a lot of amenities that we are able to enjoy, it wasn't really that much of a hassle. We didn't even notice the time while we were waiting because the kids were excited at the beach. We actually enjoyed all the amenities first some of the amenities first before we went ahead and looked for a rooms to rest. So it wasn't really that much of a problem. Now, this is a tip though, guys. If you intend to get there early, just the same as us, you can just have your own packed lunch. That's not a problem, or packed meals. But if, for example, you think that's too much of a hassle already, there's also an indoor or an in-house, an in-house restaurant where you can have your breakfast with your family. So that's really not going to be a problem. That's already been covered for you. Okay, so this time let's talk about the amenities or the activities that we were able to do when we get there early. Since, like I said, we were not able to check in at a room, on that same time. So what we did there are a lot of activities that you could really enjoy. The first one that we did was, of course, biking. The kids were very excited about it, but the highlight most of all is the beach. If you are from the city, the kids grew up in the city, and then obviously you see a beach. It was more of like the best show of all. So, we enjoyed the beach first. It wasn't too hot when we get there. So, it was something that we really appreciate. We were able to take advantage of the morning sun and stuff like that. You can also go to the pool, just like we did. After we went to the beach, we enjoyed the pool as well. They have a kiddie pool for the that you can enjoy, and they also have, what do you call that, Daddy? Like an Olympic pool, kind of deep. That's for the adults, but you can also take your kids there. That's not going to be a problem. So those are one of the things that we did enjoy when we get there. You can also take advantage of the jacuzzi. Guys, they have jacuzzis. It's a pretty big jacuzzi that would definitely fit a whole family, I guess. Well, yeah, it does, because it did ours. But you can have your option either at the beachfront or at the second floor balcony. It's also overlooking the beach. So those are the things that you could enjoy prior to you checking in. So you don't really have to worry if you get there early, because it's, you will be covered. It's not like you're just going to be waiting at the lobby and stuff like that. So you don't really have to worry about. Now, lunch was most awaited. We were exhausted from all the activities that we did. Before we check in, and then we were also exhausted from the travel itself. So the check-in or the lunch time was actually most awaited. This was also the time wherein we just laxed out and waited for the time, because it was already around, if I'm not mistaken, around 12:30 or 1 when we had our lunch. So 2 p.m. was the check-in time. It wasn't really a problem anymore, so we just waited at the dining area, and then until we were ushered to our rooms. Now, when we get to our rooms, guys, here's the bomb, another bomb that you will be looking forward to. Now, the rooms were fully air conditioned, so that's covered as well. The interior was modern, contemporary. I'm not sure if that's the real or the correct, description of that, but you'll see the picture of that here. So that's what the design of the room is. And then it's Instagrammable, guys. And you'd think that's the highlight of it all, but no, that's not the highlight. The highlight is your meals are covered once you checked in, meaning what you have paid for your accommodation covers your meal already. So your lunch, your dinner, and then your breakfast the following morning. And then if you'd stay again for the next day, that's going to be covered by what you've paid already. So let's talk about the price probably later, but that's another thing that you don't really have to worry about. That's because some of the hotels or some of the resorts where I went to, we had to worry about the food, where we're gonna buy, how we're gonna cook, and stuff like that. Here at Morong Star, you don't really have to worry about that anymore, because that's already been covered for you. And the food is sumptuous, guys. It's not just basta pagkain lang. No, it is something that you would really like. You would really like to eat. Afternoon was something to look forward to. The weather is very nice when you get there. It actually accentuated the whole resort from the outside, and we were already rested. We were able to take a nap when we get to our rooms, and then we were able to regain back our energy. But of course, we don't want to waste that beautiful afternoon, so picture taking was in order. I am actually one of those lucky ladies to have, or to be blessed with, the best in-laws ever. So that's just made the outing more rewarding, because we did actually enjoy the picture taking. As you can see in some of the pictures, I think you can already see some glimpses of the jacuzzi that I'm talking about. So because we actually took the pictures on the second floor balcony, so that's where the view was. Gosh, that's perfect, guys, to be perfectly, just to tell you the truth. All right, so after picture taking, we had to take advantage of other amenities as well. So for myself, I did the zip line. It was my first time to do a zip line, so it was a rush for me. I really enjoyed doing the zip line. And then as the afternoon progressed, we actually ride the banana boat. The whole family did that, aside from Primo, of course. Primo and my mother-in-law, they rode the speedboat, the one that yung humihila ng banana boat. So we rode the banana boat. There's also kayaking that you guys would really enjoy if you are, if you wanted to do it alone, get a more high as far as your adventure is concerned. You can also take advantage of that. And another thing is the disco boat. This is something new, because actually when we went there, when we went there before, we never thought that it was there, because my husband went there already before we even got married, and it was not available yet, the disco boat. But this time when we get there with me, the disco boat is already available. So that's something that you guys also could enjoy as a family. Now, if you wanted to up your game a little bit more, you can also do the scuba diving. You will be, of course, assisted by professionals, so that's not going to be an issue. As for ourselves, though, we did not do that because, of course, we have kids with us. It's not something that we could really do, but we just took advantage of the family activities that are offered in the resort, and there are actually a lot, guys. So, that is something that made the outing even more exciting, because it's not just beach, it's not just hotel. There are other activities that you could do there. Come night, and after a very sumptuous dinner that's already free and covered by our accommodation, it was time to just enjoy and relax. We took advantage of the jacuzzi at the second floor balcony. It was overlooking the crystal clear, or the crystal like beach, accentuated by the moon. I'm just describing it. And then it's also overlooking, well, if you're going to be doing stargazing, that's not going to be a problem. So that's something that you can also do at night. That's what we did. We took advantage of the jacuzzi. It was really pretty big, guys, because it fit the whole family. So that's what we did before we went ahead and or we went ahead and sleep for the night. But it was something very relaxing, kasi syempre it's a jacuzzi, guys. Who won't be relaxed in a jacuzzi, right? And then we had our food, we talked a lot, laughed a lot, family bonded a lot, and it's the main purpose of going on an outing. So that's something that we were able to do there. So come night, of course, after the jacuzzi, it's time to rest. The rooms are prepared, and we were tired, and it was the best sleep, one of the best sleep that I probably had in a very, very long time. Now, tip to really enjoy all the activities that are offered at the beach, it would be best if you plan your vacation for probably give it a 3-day 2 nights experience, so that you'll really be able to enjoy the activities. As for us, unfortunately, the following day we were not able to do the island hopping and the cliff diving because we woke up kind of late already as well, and of course we can't do that with the kids. So if you are really planning to enjoy the whole activities offered by the resort, you're gonna need at least 3 days and 2 nights vacation. And that's something that we are planning, hopefully, once this pandemic is over. But that event that we had before, that activity that we had before, actually nakakabitin siya. Kasi syempre, the following day nga, we woke up rather late na, since we were tired the other day. So we woke up rather late. We were not able to enjoy the island hopping anymore and the cliff diving, kasi we're also preparing to go home na around about lunch. So those are the things that we missed out. But guys, I would still suggest you don't miss it out when you get there, because according to my husband, they did enjoy that before, or they did experience that before, and it was one of the highlights really of going to Morong Star, doing the island hopping and the cliff diving. That's something that I did not experience. I'm looking forward after the pandemic to be able to get that done. Hopefully, I'm really hoping for that. So what we did actually is, since we were not able to do all those activities anymore, we just bonded. We used the pool again. Pool and beach, and then the kids enjoyed riding the bike offered by the resort as well. So that's another thing that if you have kids, they would really have fun, because we're in the city. I'm not sure if everyone is experiencing that, but for our sake, we actually live in a building wherein we don't have anywhere for the kids to play really outside. So when we get there, it was something that the kids really did enjoy, riding the bike, playing the basketball. Some of the adults actually played billiards. Some stayed at the pool and stuff like that until it's time for us to leave. So there are a lot of things that you could really do. Now, another thing that I would like to plug in now. But yeah, I'd like to plug in now. Although when we were there before, the first time that we were there, it was still under construction. The events venue that they have, If you guys are going to plan your future debut, future weddings, or future anniversary, and many, many more, Morong Star offers that too. So that's something that you can also, look into if in any case you have an event upcoming. So, that's not really going to be a problem. And guys, they have events there. Say, for example, it's New Year or I think Christmas as well. They have different events like concerts, New Year countdown and stuff like that. The New Year countdown we did experience because we went there after as well. Just my husband and I and my sister-in-law, and we experienced the countdown for the New Year. There was a party, there was a band, there was a concert. There were a lot of people enjoying the party. You can see that on the videos and on the pictures that I'll be showing you guys. So, it's something that you can plan out with your family as well. Because the good thing about doing that is you don't have to worry about fireworks anymore. There is a firework that is going to be handled by the resort as well. So that is something that your kids would really enjoy watching too. Safe. And, less gastos, to be perfectly honest, kasi mo bumili ka ng sarili mo and then delikado pa, di ba? So doon, nasa beach pa kayo with your kids, your family, and stuff like that. So that's something you can definitely look forward to. Now, again, we will not always be in quarantine, and I'm sure that after all this case is done, all of us will be looking for a place to de-stress, a place to maybe just forget, not really forget, but more of like for us to relax a little bit from all the stress that we have been through these few months, So Morong Star Hotel and Resort is really something that you have to go to. You would really enjoy it, and as of this time, they are constructing more fun activities for family. I think the mini zoo is being constructed at the moment. They also have their adventure park that is to look forward to because, of course, with the things that I've mentioned already, this only makes it more exciting, right? So this is something that you would really look forward to, and why not? Maybe we'd see each other there as well, right? So, well, that's it for this video. I'm going to be ending it here for now, and I really do hope that you guys are safe and happy as well. And please don't forget to like and subscribe again for more upcoming videos. And again, check out Morong Star Beach or Hotel and Resort for more info about it. For prices, I would be linking their website down below because they have promos. They always have promos that you guys could enjoy. It's actually really low, to be perfectly honest, compared to other beach resorts that are awarded or multi-awarded. This one, they have a very low price list as far as accommodation, activities and stuff like that. So you might want to check that out so that you'll have other options as well. So that's it. Again, I'll be ending my video here, and thank you very much. Again, I'll see you on another video. Bye-bye.
Yeah.